What does FBA days mean on our forecast page, and what does this red exclamation symbol mean? Okay, so let's just look at FBA days. So we're on our forecast page, and if we hover over this little icon, it says FBA days means the total number of days you will remain in stock at Amazon based on your current FBA inventory on hand and orders direct to FBA. So what that essentially means is on something like this is pretty obvious. You can see here this product has not been selling anything for the last 6 months. If we click into the forecast, we can see that there is no inventory at FBA. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. But let's go down to something like this where we do have 77 days left of inventory at FBA, but there's still a red exclamation mark. If we click in, what that red exclamation mark is telling us is, hey, heads up, warning, red flag, you're going to run out of inventory at FBA at some point. Go check it out. That's what the symbol means. So if you click into it and we look here on this product, for example, we've got 1,200 units of inventory at the warehouse. We've got somewhere around 2,400 inventory at FBA, 2,500 inventory at FBA, and a little bit that's still being checked in right now. So you can see that 24, 28 number, something like that. And then our selling through, we're going to be selling through down, 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 down. And you can see that we start transferring whatever we have at the warehouse into FBA. And at some point on our inventory timeline, looks like right at the beginning of September, we run out of inventory at FBA. And despite our transfers, we actually have about a week or so of looks like 19 days of stockouts right here, and that shows up again down here. So this red exclamation mark is simply a warning telling you at some point you're going to have a stockout. A good thing to do when you see that is to go ahead and look over your calculation variables, because about 95 to 99% of all inventory issues stem from this. But that is simply a warning telling you, hey, there's going to be a stock out at some point, and you have 77 days left of inventory either at Amazon or on order to Amazon, which means once you've reconciled this shipment, that inventory counts towards your FBA days. It means I've recognized this shipment, it's on its way to FBA, I want to count that inventory as inventory either at FBA or on its way to FBA. If you have inventory that's on a purchase order, that's going to a warehouse, for example, that will not count towards your FBA days because it's not going to FBA. So we're only counting inventory that's actually at FBA or on its way to FBA. One thing that you can do to kind of check this to make sure that you're looking only at existing inventory and inventory on its way is to go in here and temporarily snooze any forecasting. And what that'll do, that'll pull out any order suggestions. So all we have on the inventory timeline is what's already on the way or already in the system. So for example, if I go here and I snooze this forever, I'm going to snooze transfers from the warehouse temporarily, but forever temporarily. And I'm also going to snooze my orders forever temporarily. So now what we're going to do is we're going to clean the system of any forecasted orders. And as you can still see, we still have 77 days. So you can see that forecasting is not included in that number. It's only what's already in the system. Another place that you can see this number is on the inventory page. If you go to inventory, and there's this days left on Amazon number, and as you can see, it's the same number.